Ripple Korean holders have been very big on crypto right now. And this is exactly what we saw. Crypto Ripple basically aiming for those Korean holders. And now we are seeing massive influx of people buying from Asia. Again, a lot of people have bought in the US, but what about Asia? I never hear talks about Asia. So this is the big news that we have seen, is that, Ripple is also going to be winning in other parts of the world.
Holders, BDACS and Ripple together. Really good news for everybody bullish in Korea, because I've heard Korean traders are crazy for XRP.
So yeah, people forget that the biggest traders are actually from Korea, especially after FTX failed and after Terra Luna failed. All of these traders went ahead and went to XRP, which is the big thing right now that we are seeing. XRP is the big player that's leading the crypto markets.
And this is what I want to show you on live here on the screen. Institutional grade custody for Ripple XRP now in Korea. And this is just really good. Plus, the SEC is going to go crypto roundtables on the road. They have a bunch of different dates for the rest of 2025. November. And I'll show it to you right about it.
So yeah, I feel like a lot of this news that we are seeing is even getting skipped because we are mostly seeing US-backed news like Jerome Powell and everything else. We never see actual news coming from Asia, like, Asian exchanges coming in. That's because most of the people are interested in what's happening inside the US.
Here, boom, look at that. August 4th, 19th, September 4th, 15th, the 25th, October 3rd, the 24th. So that's a very big difference compared to Gary Gensler, enforcement persecuting the whole industry. And
emergency rate cuts now, people are asking, but again, this is not going to impact the markets that much. We still have September to see another rate cut.
I think a reminder to everybody holding, including me, because it always happens, right? Guys, zoom out. We're doing really well. And this is one of the best pictures, right, that we like. Price of XRP is at $3. So if you're trading XRP right now,
and this is exactly as I said, that it's not going to drop below $3, and it's still not below $3. Well, it was 2.96 cents something, maybe a bit lower, but again, these prices usually do recover much faster at that point.
Well done. I'm doing it. I just closed the position. I got like $150 profit. Hey guys, profit is profit, so I really like it. And I'm gonna come in and out, come in and out. Depends how I see it. And here it is. So let me tell you the full
institutional upgrade in Korea thanks to new listing. Again, regulation is good in Korea, especially because that means they will, start pushing through to try to get another market pump for it. So like a huge rally in terms of trading from Koreans would be definitely huge. I'm always talking about bad news, but I also want to talk about good news sometimes, because we're always getting so much bad news. So why not, take a step back, see what's going on that's going nice, in XRP. The market could be recovering today, Jay. It could be recovering Monday. We're not too sure. Could it recover anytime at this point? So it really depends what the US government decides to do here. We're still holding strong, and that's the most important factor. It's still pretty early, if you ask me.
Cool story, guys. Go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notification bells, and really excited to have you XRP holders with the latest of what's going on. I'll tell you about BTCC, Crypto.com, BingX very, very soon. But I think
Crypto Task Force. Again, there's a lot of regulations, but XRP is now live on BDACS. Regulated digital asset custodian in Korea built for institutions. Again, where is most of the money coming from? It's coming from institutions. And now we're seeing actual institutions coming in and partnering up with the markets, with the big money, especially in Asia. We are seeing it already in small parts in USA, but we heard nothing from Asia. This is why this is bullish. Again, where most of the traders are, now institutions can start trading basically legally as they want to do. So Upbit, Coin1, and KoreaBit, these are the big exchanges, can now deploy XRP across the largest trading venues in a regulatory compliant way. Because yeah, Korea is very strict about this, and it's becoming like the leading factor where most of the trading volume is coming from, where most people sell and also buy XRP.
For custody support for XRP, one of the most popular digital assets in Korea. To our institutional clients, this launch forces strengthens
That's
our
good.
long-lasting partnership with Ripple, and underscores our commitment to the Korean market. Great, man. I have a lot of friends that have told me you should make an account in Korea so you can bring more people. I mean, the sky's the limit, FYI, guys.
So yeah, slowly but surely, this just shows that XRP is expanding from USA to also other countries.
Recent integration into Korean stock exchanges, a bit, Coinor and Corbit. Clients now can deploy XRP across the largest trading venues in Korea in regulatory compliant way.
Nice.
This is just the beginning of what's ahead for BDAZ Korea.
Again, I feel like a lot of crypto projects, like Ethereum and stuff like that, they're aiming for US investors, but that market has already reached out. When you go into Asian markets, Africa, less developed countries that need crypto, that's when it really shows that effect. It's very hard to get adoption there. Like teaching people how to use it is very probably expensive and not easy to learn because crypto is basically advanced technology, right? If you know crypto, you're probably in top 10% of technology knowledge, and it's not easy to get to here where it is now. So that is why they're aiming for these richer, bigger markets like Korea, USA. I'm guessing like where you can sell XRP. But this is just the first step of their grand plan to get worldwide. I think the second plan is actually teaching people what's happening with XRP and what they can do better.
And CS and Ripple. So good, guys. And the reaction is obviously good news. Good news. Well done, which is really nice. We come here. It's the leading regulated digital asset custodian. And for those who are unaware, custodians are the ones who keep everything in check, like Bitso, right? Bitgo, and many other ones. And this is in Korea. So you do want to have some legit and very good, sharp
Again, this has only 900 followers, but this basically is followed by Bang XRP, digital asset investor, a lot of key players in XRP as well. And if you're thinking this won't affect the price, it definitely will. One of the most popular digital assets in Korea to our institutional clients. Again, these are the people who have millions and millions of money available to deploy. More than just like trading to maybe 5 retail investors that have $10,000 each.
Intelligent institutions that are protecting people's money, just as far as it is. So I like that, Korean, clients and, well, in this case, you and I, retail investors, can now connect with more top tier custodians. And I love this, guys, because we for sure need a nice retracement. A lot of people, if we come to the 1 day, check this.
Like a lot of people are asking me, why is XRP crashing? But literally when you check 3.66, I said it's going to go slightly below $3 and I'm still on path. Again, it went a few cents below, a few cents above 3.4. These are the zones that it's testing right now and fighting for. So remember, it's going to fight in these zones. And once, we can get out of that, that's when it gets much easier. If we can break, $3.4, or we're going to enter a free fall. So
out. We pump for
hello everyone
about 10-15 days straight. If you start from right here, June 22nd, all the way here, July 17th, almost
never heard of
30
that.
days of not bad price.
So yeah, it's been about, if we check here, exactly 30 days since we saw 2.26 to 3.6. And sometimes in the market, you need like that extra push. Be scared of green hockey sticks. Again, healthy pullback. I fully agree. You can see a big red candle. This is when people cashed out and probably bought their houses and cars. And this is when, people are back in the market.
And then a nice pump that lasted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 days, almost 2 weeks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
So yeah, in basically stock market, you would have to wait this for like 5-10 years before anything would happen.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm showing you the daily. So 2 weeks of pump, 10 days of retracement. Could we go lower? Maybe, why not? If we go ahead and come to Trading View here on BTCC, guys, join us on BTCC, first link down below. Get up to 10,000 in welcome bonuses. Get a bunch of, opportunities to make more money with XRP. 2 weekly users with my link get free XRP.
So yeah, again, tons of small news. As I was telling you guys, don't be afraid. Once we get like the big news pumping, that's when it's really going to pump. So first we're going to get some bad news. Then suddenly you're going to start hearing some neutral news, good news. That's what usually happens in the crypto market cycles. And suddenly you don't expect that Trump signs a crypto bill and it's coming a market pump.